Morning, motherfuckers. What up?
Same shit, different day. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. About to roll out the shit. What are you doing?
Sharing us out. Sharing out to different groups. Now shit, about to get high after this. What are you up to?
I was outside earlier, cleaning up the yard. I had to take down a little bit of my fence out there that I had. So my landlord could get a bucket in here to paint the house. Or the trim anyway.
Oh, bucket truck?
Yeah, it's actually like a crane type lift.
Yeah.
Got forks on the front of it. And then he's got a steel
What's up?
walkway that it's on.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Not much. Holy shit. I tell you what, Ronnie, Mr. Patrol got me fucked up before he left.
Ralph did?
What Dad was talking about earlier on his live and Cousin Eddie's. That shit ain't no joke.
I'm going to come in on my phone.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, that shit ain't no joke. And then he brung over a joint of that fucking either peanut butter breath or white truffles. He said he couldn't remember which one, but
who?
Shadow's mom tried to get high all day yesterday and couldn't. After Ralph left, all she did is smoke the joint, and she's like, now I got high off that.
I did bring the cooker, I think. My glass, the one I'm using for my coffee. No, what the hell I do? There it is. What's up, Sylvester? My kitty cat.
My puppy dog is laying down, crashed out now because he just spent the last 20 minutes outside running around like a fool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't let mine do that. We got a Chihuahua.
Oh, okay.
What up?
Freaking ankle biter, but she's scared of her own shadow though.
Oh, right on. See, this is what I got right here.
I can't see. Oh yeah. Because what is that? Looks like part Dalmatian.
No, actually, he's pit bull, American pit bull terrier, and American Staffordshire terrier.
Oh, okay. Well, Staffordshire has spots on it too.
Yeah.
Some of them do.
Yeah. He's a big boy for only being 8 months.
Yeah. There's a couple big dogs that run here in this neighborhood. That's why we take ours out. We take her out on a leash.
Well, he goes out on a leash in the lead. He don't run. He don't run. He's getting better,
Sandra,
but I used to let him out because he listened. Well, then he found a bunny rabbit one morning.
Oh,
and I
shit.
took off running, and so did he. And it was me chasing his ass around for 45 minutes trying to catch him while he's chasing the bunny. After that, no, his ass goes out on the leash now. I'm too goddamn
but
old
you're
and
up.
fat to be chasing his young ass around.
You guys are up there where you can let them run like that. Well, sometimes.
That's why I take him to my son-in-law and daughters, and my other son and daughter-in-law's house. Their two houses, because they got fenced-in yards, and I just let them run crazy there. Want to smoke this?
Where you live?
I live in Kalamazoo right now.
Oh shit! Sorry about that.
Yeah, my kids live in Otsego, so.
Otsego.
One lives in the city and one lives out in the country, so.
Yeah, I used to pick grease up all up that area, all up through that area and shit. From fast food restaurants.
Yep.
Oh no.
That was a nasty job, man.
Oh, I believe it. Last I seen your tablet, buddy, is you had it in Oh.
Coffee.
Did you check your room? Not there either? I bet
Give
you.
me some coffee. What up, D? What up, Crystal?
What's up, D?
Man, I had shit.
Oh, you're at the pool with the kids for swimming lessons, Crystal. Oh, shit.
I had a good buzz going, and my old lady came out here and fucking disturbed me. Blew my concentration.
Yeah.
I was out here waking the neighbors up.
Sorry, guys. I just had to share out this live. I guess I could change my name, seeing this ain't a fuckery.
Nah.
I gotta change it for the fuckeries anyways. I've had this one on for a minute. I just don't know what to change.
You just got to change it back.
I gotta change it anyways. I just don't know what to change it to. I gotta think on it for a minute.
Going in.
What is is it, like a podcast or something?
Kind of. It's on here, and it's just a bunch of us. We just talk shit, get high, and
It's my late night show, Robert.
Do what?
It's my late night show at 8:30.
Move your butt.
8:30 in the evening?
yeah,
night.
it's 18 plus. We talk shit to each other, you know, and talk shit back. People in the comments talk shit, and we talk shit back to them, and
I don't
like
really
I like
pay
my
much
coffee?
attention.
I like
It's
my
just-
coffee like I like my men.
white as hell, because
Yep.
dust is fucking transparent.
Yep.
That's powder.
Hey, somebody told me one time that if it ain't white, it ain't right.
I know who that was.
White
I don't know. It all
Look, I'm
kinda
not
look pink.
racist, but I prefer white men. And as bad as it sounds, I don't do the black thing, last name or skin color. Like, it's cool if you want to, no problems there. I don't judge. It's just not for me.
She said it ain't my cup of tea.
Nope.
You
It
got
all
the
looks
peanut
pink.
gallery back here agreeing with you, Vicky.
I got a niece that's married to a black guy.
Yep. If you got a black man and we're friends, you ain't never got to worry about shit.
Yeah.
It ain't for me. Sorry. What's funny is this woman I'm friends with, she feels the same way, but about white people. Oh.
Really?
Yep. She
And
goes,
she's
"You got a
white?
white man you dating?" And I'm not touching it. She goes, that Skin-colored crayon does not appease me. I said, yeah, well, the purple crayon doesn't appease me either. So,
Well, you know they
Did you
say
hear
all
your
white.
mother-in-law, Vicky?
hmm?
Did you hear your mother-in-law's comment when you said that? She goes, racist,
Yeah,
bitch.
Yep, for sure. You
It
got it,
doesn't
Mom.
say
Spot on.
Thomas.
How do you guys read those comments?
No, I just knew it
What's that
was.
say?
He's nuts.
There we go.
Got him.
Had to bring back a classic but good one.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that was a classical good one.
What's up, Crystal?
Something came in the mail for you today. What? These
He's
nuts.
nuts.
Ha! Got him.
Guess what my Wi-Fi's name is?
What?
D's nuts.
We had somebody in the
you know what mine
community whose
is?
Wi-Fi
And my
whose
password
Wi-Fi
is
name
Starlord
was
420.
somebody here in the park's Wi-Fi name was "This ain't welfare, get your own."
No, mine literally. If you look it up, the one that's in the camper, it's FBI surveillance van.
Yeah, I wanted to do that for our surveillance van and see how many tweakers I
I
could freak
should
out.
do
But
that with the crackhead I have that lives next door. Just to fuck him up.
yep,
I mean, if I turn my phone hotspot on, it's FBI. So then you got FBI surveillance van, and then FBI will pop up around here. Motherfucking tweakers across the street. I know they go nuts. I know it.
shit, the neighbors are FBI. Fuck.
I be fucking with everybody. I don't even care.
Fuck yeah.
Oops, wrong button.
Yeah, we had
And I got that bitch encrypted.
Whatever. Ma showed you her titties and you accidentally pushed the wrong button.
That's what it was. You got excited.
I like titties.
So do I.
Huh?
Well, she said you want to see? She'll show you.
No, man, don't get us in trouble on Facebook.
Oh, they're gonna shut me down on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You show them titties.
We'll paper nipples up.
Yeah, if you put pasties on her nipples, it's not the same.
Shit, half of Seagull seen her nipples anyway.
Ain't that a bitch? She said,
Can't see my nips. I got skit nips.
she's over there like, yeah, you hear?
See, this is perfectly legal right here.
Why?
Because my nipples are
Oh,
covered.
you said Ashley wants
Look at
to.
that turkey up
What
there.
I'm
nipples?
not going to.
Exactly.
Look at that turkey.
she talking about mine?
No, me. I covered mine and lifted my shirt.
Oh,
She can ask you.
Mine are covered with body hair.
She wants to thank you, and I'm not okay with that.
yeah. You know what they say about that too, right?
What?
Body hair.
What is it?
It takes a man to grow it on your chest, but it takes a better man to keep it off their
What?
chest. You know what I mean?
Hair.
Hang on, I'll be right back. Shadow just sent me a message.
One day, it's just gonna connect.
One day,
Just nothing. You're not gonna see any skin. It's gonna go from here to here.
See, I can't get mine to connect either.
You will one day.
I'm sure
Shave
I will.
every day for like 3 months.
No, I'm good.
hey, put some milk on there and let the cat lick it.
Taking my daily.
I'm not sharing my breastfeeding photos online. Pervs are creepy. Don't show your boobies.
Hey, you see
I can
this?
see it now. You'll be some pervert think bank.
Ronnie,
Is that a bamboo
What?
rod?
you see that right there?
Yeah.
It's about a 1/2 inch diameter.
Is that bamboo?
So it's going to have to slip down there about 1 inch. No, it's just pine. They're pine sticks,
Okay.
but they're made in, they're into drumsticks. They're regular drumsticks.
Okay.
I got 30 of them. Well, not. They're not.
Party.
I got a
Fuck
bunch
off
of
my
them
door.
on my feet, but they all beat up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
oh.
go through a lot of them.
Did you fart and it smelled bad? What?
No, I just took my nasty ass fucking vitamin.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he farted and it smelled too. I ain't gonna lie.
Ugh.
I did. I was like,
I'm now fixing
damn.
to take my pre-workout.
Oh, I thought for real, bro. I thought you farted and it like stunk something fierce.
Nah, man. If I would have farted, I would have held my phone to my ass, and y'all would have heard it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey,
I
I'm
think
going.
fart
Hey,
noises are hilarious.
I am
What?
fluent in Assanese. It's okay.
Well, as long as we,
I think fart noises are hilarious.
as long
I
as
think
we
the
can't
I think the
smell it.
barking spiders that follow me are hilarious.
The
What's
As
up,
long
mouse,
as
brother?
the
we
mouse on a
can't smell it.
motorcycle.
If we start smelling it, I'm throwing my phone away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just it. I mean, if I smell it through this phone,
What's up,
that bitch is
Kasubi?
going in the garbage.
Mad love, Kasubi.
Get your ass up here, Kasubi.
Right, get up here.
I
Come
ain't
on.
seen that man live in a minute.
Dude, he used to go live when I first started becoming a streamer. We used
Yeah.
to go live together, and I haven't seen him up at all. I mean, still love the reels you still do, but
Isn't he from like? Where's he from?
he's from over there in the mountains in between India and China.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
It's probably more beautiful over there than it is here.
Oh, AZ, when he used to come up,
He
used to
gets all
show
that
me the
hot
mountain.
that Hindu Kush.
Yeah, but he used to show me like the village and stuff. Fucking beautiful.
And probably like there used to be like flower growing in the villages and shit everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're trying to make everything concrete. We need to
Yeah.
stop.
Yep, they're living with the forest. It's fucking beautiful.
Yep, and we're taking it out, and that's stupid.
Yeah.
Peaceful and quiet.
I think that's why we're getting the global warming. I don't think it has anything to do necessarily with the ice caps. I think it has to do with the fact that we're taking away all the oxygen to put in parking lots and fucking big ass buildings. It's heating up the world because we don't have any shade.
Well, you're also moving weight around on the planet too. I
Yep.
mean, New York might not look very big on a map or from the sky, from space. But there's a lot of concrete and steel over there that came from somewhere else
Yep.
on this planet. So you're moving weight around and you're taking
I
shit
never
off
even
the
took
ground.
into account the weight of the planet, like the things you move and replant somewhere else. It just
Right.
Oh, he
I'm
says it's almost
germinating
mine,
two
too.
flower seeds.
I wish
You
we
get-
were more attached to
Oh,
nature here,
speaking of
guys.
which, I gotta go check too. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I
he
got
says
these at
it's 9 o'clock.
Canifest. One is grape jelly fuel and runts. The other one is Tang and jelly donut.
Hey. I
And
think I might go check on my pumpkin plants.
They're all like femme photo.
I just germinated too. Freak shows.
And you know what's crazy?
You want my tie
Yeah.
in?
I'm
Why don't
actually
you
gonna
take a look?
maintain these bitches. I'm gonna throw one in my neighbor's garden after it germinates, and I'm just gonna throw one in a ditch.
Yeah.
Because this is New Orleans and shit can just grow like that sometimes.
I should do that shit up here. Take a bunch of my seeds I got that I don't give a fuck about because I got huge bags of them and just drive down the road
Just to
and go.
see if you can get shit growing on the side of the road,
Yeah, just start throwing hands out, handfuls.
Pumpkins, they're flowers.
At least like germinate them first,
Yeah. I'd tell you a funny story about that place up there, Ronnie. They're on Pine Street, on the corner of Pine Street there where we had our first house.
Yeah.
Yeah. we found out. We
This
had found
one
out.
time on Pine Street.
We found out
Pine
that it,
Street.
yeah, it's in Breezeville, and we found out that there was back taxes owed on the house, right?
So they were like fallout houses.
Huh?
So they were like fallout houses.
No, it was just a fucking old rundown house, leaning to the side and everything. We bought it for a little of nothing, you know, paid for it. We mainly was trying to get the corner lot there. Other shit took place though, and did turn out to be the way we wanted, at least the way I wanted it. I wanted a nice little house right there, but you know what, fucking didn't work out. So anyway. Now, police showed up there one day. We had just found out it was there was back taxes owed on it, and then it was going up for auction, right? But I had a couple little plants planted out front, and the state police showed up there, and he was looking at those plants while he was talking to me. He was actually there for Victor, right? And he looked up at me and he goes, "You know those are illegal, right?" And I said, "What?" He goes, "Them plants right there." I said, "Well, why are you telling me they're on your property?" He got mad. Smart ass. Yeah, it was. It belonged to the state. What the hell? They were about to sell it out from under us.
Still no pumpkins.
Got pumpkins?
I got the plants and flowers, but no pumpkins yet.
Right.
I figure about the end of this month I should have something growing.
So this is about the time of year you plant them?
Plant what?
Pumpkins.
Oh.
They're
I
out
don't
there and they're
plant-
growing.
I can't plant nothing where I'm at. I mean, I'm
I
in a
planted
city.
10 different fruits and veggies, and only the pumpkins survived.
Oh, it's only illegal when we sell in large quantities.
That's because you didn't go out there and talk to them. Gotta go talk to your plants. Give them some energy, you know.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I worked at a college one time on the grounds crew, right? When I was younger, way a hell of a lot younger.
I've worked at the Doster Golf Course in Plainwell.
The what?
Lake Doster Golf Course in Plainwell.
Oh yeah.
I worked there. I was a groundskeeper. I worked for the Plainwell community or the Plainwell Department of Public Works and did gardening. So yeah, I like outdoors. I like fucking with the yard, but out here it's a bit different. We got neighbors within 20 feet of us, so it's not like I can really do anything with the yard or the trees.
Right.
I need a pair of loppers because there's 2 branches on this tree in the back part of my yard that I need to chop off because they're dropping ticks on my dogs when they walk through there. The branches are almost touching the ground.
Yeah,
I said something to the park manager, but she still ain't come up and fixed it. We pretty much blackmailed her and told her that if she didn't cut this branch that was scraping our shingles, that we were not gonna power wash our house until she did that.
Fuck you.
And she literally sent somebody
By
out
the
the
way,
next day to do it.
just a little momentary of you know.
Oh, yeah, I've got
someone
that.
painting the trail
Good
on the house now.
You know how you just randomly just want to give people fingers, you know?
Oh, I
All
do.
the time,
I
bro.
think we started the fuckery, bro.
Yeah.
We can do it. We can do it with love.
I don't mean any hatred when I do it. It's all just like,
Bro, that's why we started the fuckeries. Exactly fucking why.
You can flick me off, and I won't get offended. I'll just do it back.
Right. That's what we do. We do it with love.
Much
That's
love
how
for
we
me.
show love in our house is by flipping each other off.
Hey, that's how we showed love in the army.
Yep. I know all about that. My first husband was
Hey
in the
guy,
military.
fuck you, finger.
Yep.
That ain't
They
how.
were like, if you ever went camping and you woke up and your butt was wet, would you?
Now I will say this: that doesn't work when the person is higher in ranking than you.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, I do
Unless
that.
it was outside uniform.
Right.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, another branch. Fuck yeah, you can flip them off.
My
fuck
my first
you,
husband was
Navy.
in the army. He was a 21 Bravo.
Fuck you, seaman.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you hear
Fuck
me?
you, chair force.
We heard you, dude.
When I was in the
No.
army, they taught us to shoot first and then ask the damn questions.
Yep.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
I'm just saying, you know.
And the guy whose buddy showed up first won the fight.
Yeah. I would even be scared to be a part of our military these days.
Bro, I used to be in it, bro, but like today, we all know the military. In fact, it's sold out to the highest fucking bidder.
Listen, when my first husband went through the military, went through the army, they gave you passes if you were having a hard day.
That's some pussy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, when I was in 2000, when I went in, bro, it wasn't like that. You couldn't even fucking, you had to wait like 3 weeks before you had phone privileges and shit.
Yep. Yeah, Josh was telling me, he goes, you know, there was this guy who got a day pass because he was struggling. I'm like,
bro,
when did they do
they would have kicked his ass out the army in my day.
Yeah.
It would have been a medical discharge
until he fucking caught up. They'd have beat him with bars of soaps and socks if he couldn't keep up.
No, it would have been a fucking medical discharge.
They don't even allow the drill sergeants to yell at those guys anymore.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm serious, man.
That's like where I got my fucking traumatic brain injury and fucking PTSDs from that shit, bro. I'm like, it don't bother me.
They're not allowed to do that no more, bro.
Well, that's why, but like, damn.
Throw me down on the goddamn ground and tell me to do 50 push-ups. And I was like, yes, sir, motherfucker. And I was down there doing push-ups.
Bro, like they had us out in Fort Leonard Wood in the fucking ice and snow when somebody fucked up doing push-ups in the rain. In the cold.
Not anymore, bro.
Like I got fucking bronchitis.
What are you supposed to do if you're in combat, man? You got to yell at, you know,
right.
Guns and
I
shit
need a day pass because I'm upset. Fuck up. You don't get a day pass in war.
Bro, I still did my fucking final 2-mile run in shin splints, wearing shin braces, and still ran it in 12 minutes and 30 seconds back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm not about to fucking redo basic just because I got some shin splints.
They are pussifying basic training.
Oh, it's all right,
Brad.
There you go.
Oh, bro, brother.
What up, Brad?
Yeah, they don't even teach pugils anymore.
Not loud, Crystal.
Bro, I remember doing pugils once and getting fucking whopped upside my head, bro.
Yeah, they can't even do half of what they portrayed in Full Metal Jacket anymore because it's too harsh. The military is supposed to be harsh. It is not supposed to be a society.
I was going back on Kumar. He's like, man, we don't even care about strands. We just burn what we sow.
All I got to say is if shit
Well,
breaks
60% of the fucking fighting is got a computer out.
What'd you say, Robert?
I said if shit breaks off, I guess I'm about as ready as I'm ever going to be.
Hell,
Shit's
60% of the fucking fighting's done behind a computer now with fucking drones and shit.
fat.
I said several months ago that they were going to try to assassinate Trump. I knew they would.
It's that new age shit.
It could be part of the whole plan, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it from all sides. It could be part of the plan.
Oh, it's all two sides of the same fucking coin. It's all fucked.
Oh fuck.
We gotta turn them disco lights off, man.
Let me just drop my name in the hat for candidacy in like about 8 years.
Do what?
Said at this point, any one of us could drop our name in the hat for presidency, and when we're old enough, the way shit's going.
I'm not old enough yet.
That's why I said when we're old enough.
I got 2 more years.
You have to be like what, 36?
35.
35? I got 3.
Oh shit, I'm old enough. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Ronnie, run for president.
Gavin Reaper for president, goddamn.
I'll vote for you. I'll write your name in.
Your platform's gonna be fuck it, because why not? Right, Ronnie?
Hey, if I get into office, we legalizing weed straight off the rip.
Yeah, but I'm saying your platform's gonna be fuck it, because why not?
Right. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket.
Telling you. We're going to lock the borders down. We're going to take care of over here.
We're going to remove warning labels and let life sort itself out.
We're giving every fucking American patriot.
Ronnie becomes president. His first act is to do away with all all federal government bodies.
Oh yeah, their asses.
Govern your damn selves, bitch.
We need to dismantle the CIA, the FBI, all them.
Oh yeah,
be like govern your damn selves, states.
It really should be in the hands of the states.
I can tell you when all this shit really started up there in Washington, man. I mean, up until the point that John F. Kennedy was shot, our Congress was running our country like a business, which it was. It's what it is.
It is a business.
And everybody, and the crazy thing is, from what I've read and what I've studied, bro, everybody economically wise, financially wise, even everybody was on the same level field, even during the depression, just about. My understanding is like shit got fucked during and after the depression.
So now that he's been shot at, Haley, DeSantis, and one other have now turned from Democrat to Republican.
That's fucking amazing, ain't it?
I told you guys this was coming. Like Elon Musk picked a side. Elon ain't no fucking political nothing. Get off the counter.
Actually, though, Nikki Haley is a Republican, and she was running against DeSantis. They were both running against Trump to be candidates, Republican candidates.
And now they're backing him.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
When they were on stage, running against him, he was a low life. He fucked shit all this kind of stuff.
Because Haley and DeSantis are attacking Biden on his border economy and Iran policies.
I don't even know how the fuck Biden is still in office. The dude's fucking.
If you are not fit to stand trial, you are not fit to run a country.
Bro, he's not even mentally fit to be doing shit, dude. Like the way he sounds.
He shit his pants. He shit his pants on the stage.
Who, Biden?
That's why the National Republican Party needs to just stop fucking ridiculing him, because I mean, did that just say 11:13? The man ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? Now, if he thinks that he can beat Trump fairly,
I don't even think he knows what the fuck he's doing half the time.
He don't.
He comes off as a puppet.
He called fucking Zelensky fucking Putin. The motherfucker didn't know where he was in the UN. At the UN summit, at the end of his speech.
Yeah, his dementia's in full force.
Yeah, and talking shit about Putin and use fucking Zelensky's name.
Come on, hold
Dementia's in full force for Biden right now.
Hold on a minute.
What do
This
you
is
think
the man
happens
that's
when you
in
turn
charge of fucking
80?
our nuclear
Oh,
button,
okay.
bro.
Yeah.
This
What
is
do
the
you think
man that's
happens
in
when you're
charge of
80?
our fucking button.
Podcast.
Your brain starts
Friends
to
of mine
mush
right
up
now.
if it wasn't already.
They getting high. I mean, good.
We
Like-
got other countries fucking laughing at us literally because this man is incompetent.
Yep. Ukraine is already wanting
And
to
they're,
know how
and they're
Biden's
probably
going to
laughing at
settle
the
the
sins like, why
problem.
the fuck ain't y'all done something about this shit yet?
He's supposed to step down.
All of the Democrats pretty much are asking him to step down, and he does not want to.
I don't want
They're gonna forcibly take him out. They're gonna put the vice president in fucking charge.
No, I don't want Joe Biden to step down. Just keep that motherfucker shot up with dope. That's it. Until the election.
They're not gonna let him.
They aren't going to let him. This
They're not
this
gonna
vote
let
to
him.
have him be the primary. They have to all vote for him. I don't think they're going to vote
It's
for
nuts, man.
They're already pouring
Democratic
$90
primary, they're
billion
not gonna vote for
in.
him.
When is that? When is that? The Democratic primary? That's next month, ain't it? August.
That's what they do. They take a vote to see who they want as the Democratic nominee.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
I just wanted to pop up and say hi to
all
Dad
right.
with y'all. Y'all have a great day.
Hello, brother.
Much
Much
love.
love and fuck y'all.
Here's their choices. Here's their choices. They got Kamala Harris, right? They got Michelle Obama, but I ain't
You
thinking
mean
too much
Michael?
about her.
You mean Michael Obama?
You mean Michael Obama?
Well, whatever. I mean, you know. And then they got Gretchen Whitmore, which we all know that fucking shit ain't gonna happen. And then you got the only other person they got is Gavin Newsom. He's the senator for California. What do you think he's gonna do for our country? You see what kind of shit California's going through.
California was better
He
off
let
under
fucking a goddamn.
Schwarzenegger.
Hey, he let a
So
goddamn
that's-
Chinese motherfucking factory manufacture fucking viruses in California. Fuck him.
Yeah, I know.
Like
So,
I said, California was much better under Schwarzenegger.
Fuck him.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know,
now he's
he was-
homeless and people won't even fucking help him.
he's an immigrant from Russia.
No, it's from it's not Russia.
Actually, it's Ukraine, I think. But anyway, he defected.
It's one of them.
He defected from there during the Olympic Games. It was the only year I think that they've ever held them in the United States. But he defected. He defected back then. He was a weightlifter.
Yeah.
Get you the chop.
And then he became the governor. How does that happen?
I don't think you have to be from America to be the governor.
What's
I think
up,
you have to be
Coffee?
from America to become a president.
Be present, yeah.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day, brother.
Hump Day.
But no, this world is going to shit in a handbasket, bro.
If we let it. I mean,
it's already there.
It's already there.
We might can get it reversed, though. I mean, don't give up.
I'm hoping
hope.
we can reverse it. I'm
Don't
hoping
give up
Trump
hope.
can reverse
That's
it. And we need to get rid of term limits. If we want to keep electing that same person in over and over, we should be able to do so.
Well, we need to get people in office, basically the president, as far as I know, and the Supreme Court.
Get it done, bro.
You gotta have the Supreme Court support.
What's up, Vicky?
On some of the things that we need to really do. One of those is we need to shrink the FBI, shrink the CIA, the ATF, the ICE, you know, just on and on. How many fucking acronyms can you have?
Right.
There's your shit, son.
It's all government. Supposedly it's all government funded. What it really is, it's all government laundering is what it is. because they're laundering money through the frickin' FBI and CIA.
We've made it very clear before to those of our friends who are not in the United States. There is a difference between the government and its people. The government are the white people. We are the white folk.
That's you know, I mean,
Exactly.
I don't really think that it necessarily has to be all white people because
No. That's just the term we use.
Them motherfuckers in
describe
office
the
is the
government.
white people.
basically
Them white people.
you're saying that with everybody should think like us, basically. I guess.
No,
we're
our
all
government
split. You have the government
are
as an entity, and then you have its people as an entity.
Yeah, but our government's out of freaking control.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about.
No.
Like that's why we call them them white people. That's who we refer to when we say those white people. It's just because of the suit and tie and the fucking upper class act. We're white folk.
You see what they just did to Mendez? They just convicted him of like 13 different felonies. So now they're saying, I mean, what? He hasn't got any freaking choice but to step down.
Yeah. Have you seen that the video from Congress about NFL or NFL or MBL or MLB? And it ended up everything that they were listing off, the DUIs, the taking briberies, all that shit was from Congress. It had nothing to do with basketball or baseball. Those were all people in Congress they were listing off.
Yeah, I don't put shit past.
Yeah, they're dirty motherfuckers.
I definitely don't trust them no further than control.
I think if you are there, if you are put in a position to uphold the law and you break the law, you should no longer have that position.
No, they should fucking roast their ass.
Well, first
if you're there to uphold the law and you break that fucking law, your penalty should be twice as severe.
Right, and there's a lot of people in Congress right now that have been there for 30 to 40 years, you know, and them's the ones that need to get the fuck out of there. I mean,
yeah, because we're not still back in those older days. We are in a whole new generation. We are in a whole new fucking millennial. Like,
actually, we're about, I would say that we're probably 3 generations ahead of our Congress.
Yeah.
Now, they've been concentrating, our federal government has been concentrating on figuring out how they can get multiple agencies that can police us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how I gotta say it. They
well, and then you got the court systems. The judicial system does not work for the people. It works for the government. They are only interested in making money and putting people in prison to make money off of.
Oh, believe me, I know. I got 20 years in the fucking prison, so I know. And I didn't just waste my time when I was in there. I educated myself.
That's the best thing you can do if you're locked up. Get to that library and read them books.
I spent like almost 4 years up in Berrigan, up in the peninsula, and I worked in the law library.
My dad was up in Ojibwe.
Ojibwe? Well, that used to be, I don't even think that's up there anymore.
It's just like a camp now. It's not even really a prison.
Yeah, they did logging there. They did logging there.
Yep, and then they moved him back down here, and they put him in the Ernest one up in Muskegon. And then they moved him to Jackson, and that's where I got him from when they let him go.
In JCF, that's where you got him from. Jackson Correctional Facility.
Parnell.
Outside the big penitentiary. They actually, that's where they took me from outside.
I got in trouble for smoking a cigarette on the property.
They
came out and talked to me, and they're like, "You can't smoke here." I'm like, "Then let my dad out so I can leave and smoke a cigarette, you fucks."
They stopped that in 2009. They stopped us from smoking up here in 2009. That's what I got sent to Burial for up north in the Upper Peninsula. They said I was trying to start a riot. I might have been a little bit involved, but I wasn't trying to start no fucking riot. I was up there in St. Louis Correctional Facility then.
Yeah.
And they fucking come and got me off my job one day. I was working in the kitchen. They came and got me off my job, locked me up. I was like, what the hell are you locking me up for? And they got me for inciting a riot, right?
Jeez, oh Pete.
Yeah, so about 2-3 weeks later, they come and packed me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Took me downstairs, locked me in one of them showers and shit, right? And the old guard was making fun of me and shit. He goes, "You think you're going to a better place? You're going up north, where they like Green Bay Packers and speak Canadian, yeah." And so that's what I did. I went, "Yeah, I like Green Bay Packers too." It was funny. It was comical. And then I was kind of scared though. Don't get me wrong. I was kind of scared because that was a fucking level 5, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. So
those level 5s ain't no joke. That's where they house all the mass murderers, the serial rapists, all that shit.
Oh man, there's some people up there that I think I would probably try to shoot, man. You know. But yeah, they sent me up there and they gave me a single man room. Well, the first 30 days I was kind of in quarantine. I had a single man room. But I didn't have nothing else but books to read, so. And then they took me upstairs 30 days later and gave me another single man room and brought my TV to me. Oh,
look,
fuck yeah.
When my family does it, we do it big. Okay? My uncle has been in and out of federal detainment multiple times.
Never been in the feds. Never been in the feds.
Yeah, he was in the feds. Did you hear back a few years back? So it's been more than 6 now. About the lady who was shot in Portage through her house, like through the walls and the doors and the windows.
I probably have. How long ago was it? 6 years?
About 6-7 years, yeah.
Let's see. Was I out? Yeah, I've been out since 2016.
Yeah, this would have been like 2017 or 2018. So the lady that was shot.
Actually, I think I recall a little something about that.
We were there earlier that day.
Oh yeah.
That was my uncle's mom.
Well, fuck.
Like, he's not really my blood uncle, but because my dad and him grew up together, ran the streets, did all that shit, that's my uncle.
That was in Portage?
Yeah. Yep. Well, he broke tether to go and find these guys that had shot his mom. And he broke the tether at the hospital. And when they found him, he was at Speedway on G Ave and Riverview because the girl he had tagging along with him went into Speedway and called 911 because she was scared.
Well, fuck yeah. Would you have been?
Well, he went and grabbed a gun. He went and collected ammo, and he was on a mission. He had no plans of surviving it. None.
He had no plans of her surviving it either because she would have been a witness.
Yep. So.
Oh yeah, he was going to try to survive it. He might not have known it though.
No, he had no intentions of living after that.
Huh.
He knew he was gonna go. So the cops picked him up, ATF, DEA, whatever. And then they found out that he's on the spectrum. So they lessened his sentence.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Because it was a temporary moment of insanity. Like somebody had shot his mom.
So he's still in prison?
No.
No?
Nope. He got out like 4 years later, something like that.
Yeah.
And then just within the last year, he's lost his son because his son was he was in an accident. and they lost him. So he's just had slam after slam after slam. But if I said his name, you'd probably know who I was talking about.
I don't know. I didn't really try to remember a whole lot of them people's names. You know what I mean?
If you came across him, he'd be one you wouldn't be able to forget. Trust that.
There was some of it.
Did you clean the litter box?
No.
I woke up one morning and they had me in the cell with there was two brothers and they had beat a fucking dude to death up there in the Upper Peninsula. The guy was from southern Michigan. He went up there hunting and he went to the bar one night, was drinking, and those two brothers, I guess they thought they owned the Upper Peninsula or whatever, but they followed him out to his fucking camp and then beat the shit out of him with baseball bats.
What's that guy around? Don York?
Who?
Don York, the guy that owns the tire places around here.
Don't know him.
Well, he got beat within an inch of his life 2 times, and I know who did it.
I wouldn't say that too loud.
It's already been taken care of, so I mean, it's not like it's not information that's already known.
But yeah, and then I was up north. When I was up north, I was the guy that was in the cell next to me, because we had single man cells up there. And the guy that was in the cell next door to me, I forget what the hell his last name was, but he killed his wife up in Traverse City. He pushed her off the boat dock, and she fell on a concrete wall that was below her, that was only about 2 foot wide. She fell on that and busted her head. And he went down there to check on to see if she was dead. And when he seen that she wasn't dead, he rolled her off into the fucking water and let her drown because she was unconscious, right?
I think I've heard about this one because
Yeah.
it's actually on Forensic Files.
It was at one time, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
It was on, actually, I think
he's
it was
straight
on,
he's tried to tell him that the fence broke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he actually kicked it after he pushed her over. Yeah, I was right in the fucking cell next door to him up north there in Bergen.
Damn.
Actually, he used to come into the law library a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was appealing his case and shit.
Oh, but yeah, no, I'm acquainted with quite a few people with all different types of backgrounds.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been in 3 different penitentiaries in 3 different states at 3 different times in my period. About every 10 years, it seemed like I went to fucking prison.
Just got that itch and you had to scratch it.
Yeah, but Michigan broke me, man. I swear to God, Michigan broke me.
Yeah.
I spent 11 years up here in this freaking prison system, and it was just mentally fucking stressful, man. Mentally stressful.
Yeah. Mine's itchy. Let me feel the letter.
They were, even the fucking COs were idiots.
Yeah. Fucking Kalamazoo County's a joke. Maybe not all the police. Okay.
That's
I'll give
King
them that.
County.
But these township police are
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking joke.
Well, you got to look at where you're at. You're in Kalamazoo, so, and the inner metro part of that city is all fucked up.
Yeah, but they have Kalamazoo Police Department. We have Kalamazoo Township Police Department.
Right.
We're on the outskirts.
Yeah. And then you got the metro, and then you got your outskirts.
And the
which is,
outskirts ones are fucking dumb. Oh, we can't do anything because it's private property, so we can really only be peacekeepers. But you just saw this bitch do some shit that's illegal.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I don't. That's a whole nother
Can of
story,
worms.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
whole other can of worms.
There's probably at least a gazillion freaking problems wrong with this country.
Well, they act like dicks here because the girl we had in here that we got kicked out had the highest call volume in all of Kalamazoo County for 3 years.
What do you mean call volume?
She was the one calling 911 constantly.
All for just bullshit?
Shit, she'd start, and people would react, and then she'd play victim.
Yeah, you got people like that.
It wasn't until I started stepping in and defending the one person that was being racially profiled that they finally seen what was going on. Because like I said, they walked up to us like they were expecting us to be a shit ton of hood rats. And when I talk to them the way that I talk, knowing what I know, they stop.
Well, I just
They change direction.
Did you see that one video of trying to think of what they were? I think they were school police or some shit like that.
Liaisons?
Huh?
Liaisons?
Something like that, I guess. But they held this dude down, just like they did Floyd there, by the fucking neck. Now I don't care who the hell you are, but if you're a bystander and you see some shit like that going on, I don't give a fuck if you're the police or not. I'm gonna run over there and tackle your ass.
Well, I'm gonna scream at you first. I'm gonna tell you to get your knee off his neck, and if you don't, I'm gonna come in and get arrested.
I'm gonna motherfucking body jump his ass and knock him off of it. I'll go to jail over it. Fuck it.
You already got your knee in their back. That makes it hard enough to breathe. You want to put it on their neck so they can't breathe?
And I thought that shit was outlawed anyway.
It is, but they get away with that shit all the time. Unless you are at a standing to fight them, like in court, you're fucked.
What?
That's why they don't like me, because my mom's was a paralegal. She did all the research for an attorney. So anytime I've got legal questions, I ask my mom. And if she doesn't know, she knows where to go look and to get the actual answer.
Yeah, get in them law books.
They didn't like me in school either. Because I wouldn't be doing shit. And then they poke at my last name, right? They create problems for me. My mom came in one time. One time.
You know Michael Lambricks, don't you, Ronnie?
Michael Lamb. What'd you say, Michael? What?
Lambricks.
Lambricks?
Yeah, Mary's son. I can't hear you.
We can't hear you. No idea why we can't hear you, but we can't hear you. I'm getting pretty good at this lip reading shit.
Oh, I got the phone call. Ran him off.
Nope, I had a lady come up in here who was trying to have us throw the first punch on another girl. Like the lady cop came in here and walked away. Walked away from the scene.
Now.
Barely.
Now we can hear you.
It's delayed, but we can hear you.
What about? Yeah, I know, Mikey. What about Mikey?
I read his dad's whole case when I was up in Upper Peninsula there. You know his dad was convicted of murder, right?
Huh? Yeah, I know. I know about his whole dad's case and what he did. If the motherfucker's got a book on it, shit, how can you not know about his case?
Fuck yeah, Stu. Take a long ass ripping shit. Stink up that bathroom and take your time.
Oh no, don't do it.
He's on the boss's time.
Yeah.
You gonna pay me to take a corporate shit. Hi, love.
I would love to take a good shit.
I got a guy outside my door painting. My landlord told him to paint it.
Oh, he's painting.
Yeah,
Hi, Nancy.
Paint the door on my shit. He's you guys' age, your age at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can hear any part of our conversation, he probably agrees or is getting a kick out of it.
I got the radio going.
No.
I was in here banging on the drums. Waking up the neighbors. It's your ass.
Bang on these drums all day.
I got that song. I got that song downloaded.
I just want to bang on these drums all day.
I actually got that song downloaded. I'm an old rocker. I play old rock and roll music. It's fast paced.
Sorry, I had to stretch.
Yeah, it's fast paced, so it gets my heart pumping.
I like to sing. I used to go to karaoke bars all the time. I mean, shit, my mom used to take me to the Moose, and we'd go Friday nights and Saturday nights when they would have karaoke until midnight. I'd get up on the stage and sing there too. I got some fond memories of that place. And then Sports Forum that was right here on Mazel, that burnt down, but I used to go there all the time. John's Joint.
Where's that?
Right here in Kalamazoo, off Douglas and Mazel.
I don't know shit about Kalamazoo, man.
Oh, there's a Dollar General there now.
No, actually, I used to pick grease up there from fast food restaurants. I'd cruise around Kalamazoo about 2 o'clock in the morning, picking grease up from like McDonald's and Wendy's and Damien's and all them fucking places.
Yeah.
That was a nasty job, man.
My stomping grounds, my comfortability zone is Plainwell.
You know, when I first moved up here in '86 with Mary, well, actually, we came up here in '85, right after I got out of the joint in Florida. And that's where I met her at, was in a work release center. And we came up here because our trailer burnt down there. And her mother lived up here at the time. So we came up here. I fell in fucking love with Breezeville, man. I mean, it was just so laid back.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing around. You know, we had a bar at that time, the country store there on the corner. There was a guy trying to set up a tire shop there at the old gas station, but that didn't work out well.
Yeah.
And the old lady that owned the bar, she wound up getting stabbed.
I've been out to the bar in Pullman before, the train track ones.
Yeah. Okay.
I was dating an older guy who was he would go to bars and play pool tournaments.
Oh yeah.
I got a thing for older guys apparently, like 8 to 10 years older.
Victor and I used to run around up there and fucking Pullman and shoot pool at that bar.
Do you know any of the Yoders?
Yoders?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Indiana's full of Yoders. They're
Yeah, I know. I
everywhere.
hail from Mennonites. I'm talking about the Yoders in Grand Junction, Pullman area.
Yeah, well, go back and check your history because Yoder did a lot of settling up in these areas.
Indiana, Illinois. They got some over by New York. But we came from Switzerland.
Yoders and Miller.
Yep. So
Yeah.
my line came from Switzerland back in the 1200s. So, but no, Kathy Yoder, Peggy Yoder, Dennis Yoder.
According to one guy I talked to, we all came from Africa.
I mean, maybe. I'm pretty white, so I'm pretty sure I came from the Caucasus Mountains.
I have a very sarcastic question. So they may yoder, but do they yodel?
Yes, they do.
Oh, fuck, thank God, my people.
Yeah, Yoder's man was a big name all over the territory. They owned propane gas companies and gas stations and fucking everything. They owned everything.
Yep, those of us who broke from the Mennonite tradition ended up in oh shit, where was it?
Didn't they go to Pennsylvania, Mennonite? Most of them?
Yeah. Yeah, mine goes from Indiana to Illinois to Pennsylvania, stays around there for a while, and then it goes back to Switzerland.
I forget what Loretta is. She was actually adopted by Mennonites, I think. Not sure.
That's why I'm so good at shunning people and like I could look right through you like you don't exist to me. Because you don't.
If I do that, usually it's disassociation. My bad. I'll be back in 10.
Look, it could be that. It really could be that, Trista, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
I think there's been over the years many levels of resting bitch face. There's the I'm not even fucking here resting bitch face. There's that no, I have something for you, and either you know or you don't know, and those are also two very different things. Like,
yeah, no, when I disassociate is when like somebody's talking to me and I stop listening and I just stare off and I think of my own shit until they're done talking. When it comes to somebody that's caused me enough problems or enough disturbance in my peace, I can literally pretend you are not on this planet. Like I can see that you're there, but I don't acknowledge you. I don't look at you. I look past you. I look through you. I will not talk to you. I will not snicker at you. I will not give you any gestures of any kind. You do not exist, period.
Like, as much as I'm generally pretty good, like poker fight situations, you know, where you have to maintain a straight face or something, I can do those. It's the fix your face friend that I am. Somebody will say something stupid, or there'll be somebody in the group that I genuinely don't like. And if I don't like you, you've earned that. You've repeatedly met that level over and over and over. Because I have ADHD, I forget why I don't like you.
Right.
So if you make me not like you again and again, it's gonna stick. But if you're saying something stupid, like I can't help but being like, when people
Or
like try to, oh right.
It's one of those like you need to squint harder to see if they were really stupid or not. Like, did that really just come out of your mouth? Are you that dumb?
The amount of things I've heard come from people's mouths where I'm like, okay, hold on. I just want to clarify that you are in fact dumb as shit.
You wouldn't survive if we took the warning labels off of everything. You know that, right?
Natural selection being selected.
Mm-hmm. It'd be about the only thing that wants your ass is natural selection.
It smokes. Let me have my joy.
How's your lip this morning?
Oh. Is this fucking dog and the brain damage? I fucking swear to God.
She just hit her head?
I'm gonna beat all these motherfuckers with the other motherfuckers.
Whichever one you can pick up.
Those Russian dolls where you just open them and the smaller ones, and smaller ones. It's gonna be all of you with all your body parts.
Yourself off.
Why would you do it again? You make my eye twitch in ways that I'm pretty sure will make me go to jail.
I really don't want to wear those silver bracelets, guys. Come on now. I'm trying real hard here.
Grippy socks. Like I don't want to be in a jail cell. I want grippy socks.
Right. I fucking hate this sheet, man. And of all my sheets, it's the only one that fucking ever like slides around on my bed and comes off the corner.
I had to go and get one of those like deep pocket ones that have the extra band sewn into it, so it like tucks even further in the mattress.
I even bought those little clippy things you put on the corners. The bitches don't hold it.
No,
It holds a certain type of fabric, but not this fabric.
I'll send you the link for the Amazon one that I got, because I think I only paid like $12 or something like that for it. And like it genuinely has pockets on the sheet too.
Shit. Come on, man. It's like this really thin, like polyester material. I prefer cotton, but this does the trick when it's hot out.
It's the people that sleep in the like fleecy bed sheets and shit like that. Like when it comes to flat sheets, not a big fan. I get the concept. I just move too much. I get tangled up and I get frustrated, and it's a whole Bruce Almighty take me morning. But there's a special place in hell that people who sleep on fleece all year round come from.
Mm-hmm.
Like my best friend has that, like that. It's not the soft fleece; it's the like long john, fucking thick ass material, and everything sticks to everything. Comfiest fucking bed. That shit's like a goddamn sauna.
I have to use the top sheet because I have so many like calluses and shit on my heels that it gets caught on the blankets if I don't have a sheet. Because I'm a hillbilly and I like to run around barefoot. So
that's what they make a pumice spudge for.
A what?
A pumice It's called a
pumice stone.
Yeah, a pumice stone. There you go.
I have one. It still doesn't work as well as I need it to.
They have straight up cheese graters for your fucking feet and shit now. And
yeah, that might hurt.
Yeah, I pretty much need a cheese grater at this point.
One swipe.
When I saw someone use that shit, I was like,
I literally
at your house.
I have run around barefoot since as far back as I can remember. I am 33 years old. It has got to the point at certain points where I could not feel the bottom part of my heels. My doctor was poking things into my feet and I couldn't feel it. She said I had neuropathy. I just think it's a really nice formed callus.
I got those.
That's just me.
I had to stop taking the neuropathy pills because they were making my hoo-ha numb. And I didn't like that. I couldn't get off. That was a problem.
Holy fuck, bud.
I've been lucky with medications where they haven't really fucked with me too much, but like I find like I'm on Vyvanse right now. If I miss a fucking day, I am like I'm losing my shit. Like I literally was sitting here for probably an hour and 40 minutes, hysterically breaking down. Like the dog was fucking like on my face. Like, when dogs get paranoid and they start licking really, really hard to try and pull you out of it. Like she was doing that, trying her fucking hardest to pull me out. The kids are sitting there causing shit, and I'm just losing. I had no set trigger. It was just everything just broke, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?" And I realized I hadn't taken my meds. Took them late yesterday, and I didn't take them yet today. And I was like,
"Take your pills, you crazy bitch!"
Honestly, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna give it a shot. Like my face is all uncomfy now, and I feel like not quite level-headed, but like better. Hate it. Yeah, I don't want to be mentally unstable all the time.
Right. Does this stop at some point, or does it just keep getting worse?
Really, like a broken clock is right twice a day. I'm never right. So where can I get mine twice a day?
Ronnie, can you mute Robert, please?
What's up, Stu?
Thank you.
Wahoo what?
All right.
My goodness.
That looks like a hella hit.
Like you're about to die.
I got this new stuff
What'd you get?
called Cherry Punch.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
$1 a gram.
Oh, shit.
What?
$1 a gram. Okay. So I bought an ounce, obviously.
Well, yeah, you'd be dumb not to.
This has got to be the pinkiest bud I have ever fucking seen. Switch my camera here. Like, it's got a lot of purple to it, but there's so much fucking pink.
Maybe that's why it's only $1.
I mean, it's good as fuck, though. Smokes really well.
That sounds like that strand that we be calling purple that I got from Shadow Cherry Punch.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Oh my god, I fucking. What did I do with my thing?
What are those alarms going off for, Robert?
He's moving that lift around there so he can fall. Or I mean, so he can
it's the
paint some more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's his backup noise. Gotcha.
he painted the outside of my door and I forgot about it. And walked out and I went like this with my hand to close the door. And it's outside paint too, so I gotta find some gas to get it off.
Yeah.
Mother fuck. I came in here a little bit. Oh yeah? Really? Seriously? Where you at? Let me see if I can get you. Yeah, I got on my bed.
Who did what?
You're on my pillow. Where you at? Can't find your camera. How the hell you turn this camera around?
Oh, it's a pain in the ass. You might as well just turn your phone around.
I tried. It's my watchdog,
your
my mutt.
puppy.
Yeah.
Hi, pretty baby.
That's fucking $1,300 doorstop. That's about it. That white people. She knows I love her. She's on my pillow. She's on my pillow.
I know you're not deaf.
If that dude hits that limb out there, it's gonna snap off. That's a big ass limb too. Huh?
That's what happens if he leaves that thing and he hits the house. That's what have company.
He'll have company.
I think I'm gonna bail out. I'm getting too hot without this fan on, and I can't hear you when the fan's on. So
if he hits the house with that thing, I guess we'll
love
for a place to live. Hey, go ahead and remove all my shit. You're right. Oh, no seed.
Kuna Matata.
Do what?
Have you ever seen a hedgehog pity whip a toy?
What?
You know how pitties do this with their toys and they rip them back and forth?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell?
Well, hedgehog mean.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't want to get fucking attacked by that son bitch.
Like, since fucking when do they do that?
I don't know. I don't know that much about what is it?
It's a hedgehog, like the little.
Oh, like a little hedgehog? I don't know. I don't know that much about hedgehogs.
I definitely didn't think that they were little attackers.
You live in Canada, though, right?
It's weird that there's so many small animals that you wouldn't think would be defensive in any way or anything like that, and then you just fucking wreck things.
Little violent fuck.
You
That's
live
that
in
little
Canada,
violent
right?
fuck.
Oh, you live up there in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? She said, do you know any Lavalleys?
Do I know any what?
Anyone with the last name Lavalle?
Not off the top of my head, no.
You don't know where they live at. I don't know where. What province do you live in?
I'm in Ontario, so I'm like right at Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay. So you're over there by New York and shit.
Yeah. I stay in my little chaos bubble.
Yeah. So
every time people hear I'm from Canada, I usually get the, do you know Tom Bergeron? Do you know this Bergeron? I'm like, we're not all related, guys. We're not all related.
Is that where they're from, Canada? Bergeron?
Yeah. Well, you got like so many, like you have hockey players, America's Funniest Home Videos host. Like Bergeron is such a popular French last name that people have just associated it entirely to Canada for some reason. If you go to somebody who has a popular last name and you go, "Oh, are you related to this person?" That's like asking if I'm Dave from fucking Chicago. I don't know. Probably lots of Daves in Chicago.
Somebody asked me one time if I was Willie Nelson's brother.
Fuck, I'd roll with it.
I did for a while. Yeah.
You gotta live vicariously to do that.
I was in the joint, right? Up in I think I was at actually I think I was at JCF getting ready to come out. Get ready to come out of prison. Oh boy, when I first got there, he said, "Damn, you look like Willie Nelson's brother." I said, "Man, keep that a secret, dude." I said, "Hush, man, keep that shit a secret."
You can't tell anybody.
Yeah, I played with it for a while.
I have gotten some very odd comparisons over the years, but I have to say the most steady one that I have gotten is Kathy Griffin.
Who?
Kathy Griffin.
Oh yeah.
You know, her, Reba.
I ain't seen her in a while. Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, she's kind of like disappeared here and there. What's the thrower? I got Kathy Griffin. I get Reba.
I think Kathy Griffin and who's that other commentator? Who is she always with all the time? The one that made him blush. Damn. I'll think of his name here in a minute.
I cannot think of his name.
Anyway, he was a journalist that knew Kathy Griffin really well. I'll think of his name here in a minute. And yeah, I think they kind of had a thing going. What's up, bro? Oh, okay. Well, we coming back today? Yeah. We're gonna come back and grab Okay. I mean, I was just asking. I mean,
If I want to
shit,
smoke
leave
my
my
bowl, it's probably
house. I hear you. Yep, too. Yeah, he painted the daggum door here. I cannot grab that wonderful news. All right. Oh. So what the hell was Ronnie doing? He just sat down, man. He ain't seen nothing. Where'd the other gal go? In this here. Now. Oh shit. I still forgot my phone. That's You hear my chair squeaking? Uh-oh, we lost him. Well,
These nuts is back. What up?
is that what he goes
Fuck
by?
you.
Is that what he goes by? These nuts?
Yeah, these nuts.
I be hanging by my nuts all the time.
TMI, buddy. TMI.
Hanging by my nut threads.
That's a little TMI there.
What's that? What you remember that cat poster? The motivational poster. What is it? What does it say
Yeah,
on the
with the
cat poster?
Yeah, hang
Yeah,
in there.
hang in there.
Yeah,
Hang in there.
They be hanging in there.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, everybody left y'all's ass, bro.
I think I say that every morning when I wake up. I'm just fucking hanging in there.
Oh,
I'm going to roll a joint.
ginger licking good. Chicken fried clit.
Yeah.
Chicken fried.
I had to
Clothes.
read that one out loud. I was like, what the fuck? I had to read it out loud to process it. Like, what the fuck?
that's my goal every day. Is just
That's
generally.
hey Trisha, that's a mouthful right there.
That's what your mama said.
I walked into that one.
You know, I really like being a part of the morning routine. Brush your teeth, gargle me, swallow me. You do.
Oh my god, you really went there.
It's all part of a balanced morning routine.
All right. Well, wop.
And like, if you go down on pussy that she shaved like a day or two before, you get a nice exfoliation and everything. Shit, you
Can't exfoliate a beard, bro.
Here.
Can't. I got protection with the
All
beard.
right, then.
No, what you're getting is highlights.
Oh, y'all, dude. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it for you. I got my first white hair. Fuck it. I'll post it later. I took a picture. I can't. I'm not naked in my beard.
And one of these days, it's going to look like this.
It's gonna be Snow White because of all the red. It's gonna be Snow White because of all the red.
You got red hair?
Only in the beard.
Only in the beard you got red hair?
Yeah, my head hair looks more dirty blonde / brown.
Looks like She's got red hair too.
Ginger from birth.
You know, most
Looks
people
dyed to
with
me.
red- most people
I
with
dyed it because I made the mistake of doing blue pigment for 2 years straight. And
Still,
like that stains the shit out of your fucking hair follicles. So I had to keep re-dyeing the red in order to deposit more pigment over the last couple of years and get rid of that
I
stain.
can't hear you over my torch.
But naturally, I'm carrot top. That's natural.
What?
most
What? I
redheaded
couldn't
people.
hear you.
Most,
See it.
most
Can't hear. What?
The only thing I'm gargling is this dab right now. Cheers.
Luna, yes. You and your fucking talking your ass.
is that mutt? I mean that dog.
Yeah, she be a stanker today.
When we first got Peaches, she, I could hold her in one hand, and when we first got her, we put her on the bed and kept her on the bed with us. And one day, her and I got to playing around on that bed, and her mama, I call her. Her mama got up to go get a cup of coffee, and when she did, Peaches took off running after her. And it was almost like watching the cartoon, run off the cliff and shit. Just hung there for a second and then hit the floor.
I'm gonna freeze up for a second.
She ain't never done that before. She ain't never done it before.
Oh my goodness.
She knows where the edge of that bed is now.
Okay, so this is me at 18.
At
That's
18,
the natural hair color.
so you are red, natural red.
I am carrot top to the nines.
Well, they say that most redheaded people, when they get older in years, that
See my red beard?
hair turns white, not gray. It turns white. My cousin Danny was redheaded, and his shit turned white.
Would you consider that a red beard?
Well, I don't really know.
It's definitely more of the reds, like a lighter red. Like if you were to have your chestnut browns, it would be the mahogany, like the cherry wood.
It's got like red, black, blonde pairs, so like it might be more of like a golden brown.
Sure.
Is what I had a hairstylist call it once, but it definitely looks red to me.
Oh,
Well, mine's all gray, and I don't
Sneeze.
understand one of them.
Sneeze.
it's not a sneeze. I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I got bit in the face yesterday, but it was a pure accident. The dog's tooth went through my lip, and I forgot, and it itched, and I just fucking went to scratch it.
Ah.
That whole side of my face is throbbing. Back.
You cleaned it though really well, right?
Yeah, I got one of the girls. I have a nurse that lives a couple doors down. So I called her and everything. We were like checking to see if it needed stitches or whatever.
All right.
But because she's a bully, if you go to the hospital, they will quarantine and euthanize them, whether it was accident, age, aggression, nothing.
So we don't do that.
I called her. And it was literally more like I was having a panic attack because I was on live with Ronnie and V at the same time when that happened. So all they saw was the dog up and then me go off screen. And then I walked away and started panicking because I saw my lip gaping open. And I was just like, oh my God, oh my God. I called my friend. She came over and she called her mom. And I was like, I just want to make sure that, like, this is something I can heal from. I don't want to have to go to the hospital. But I also don't want to, like, fuck my whole lip up or something like that if I don't.
So unrelated, but right about here. Back in, I want to say 2019, around New Year's, I was picking up for some supposed friend, and went against my red flags and my instincts when he had other people in the car that I didn't know, and went up. We parked like at the end of the driveway by my boy's house. I ran in to get it, came out, and they jumped me.
Fuck.
And I had one of them. I got one of them in a headlock until one of them took a 2x4 to my face and put a hole in my lip.
My daughter took a barbecue tire to the side of my face and knocked one of my molars out.
I didn't get knocked out, but it definitely dazed me to the point where they just hopped in the car and took off.
Oh, she knocked my whole tooth right out, like a molar back here out. Just fucking wound up.
Tooth fairy.
Let me tell you, when your 8-year-old clocks you with a fucking guitar, the willpower, the fucking willpower that you withhold in that moment.
Yes, to keep from beating the living shit out of your child.
Oh my God. Like in those moments, you're like, I don't want to be Casey Anthony. I don't want to be Casey Anthony. I might be Casey Anthony now. Also, somebody posted a picture the other day of a random forehead. And the amount of people that knew that it was Casey's forehead, they literally just posted, like, literally right here. And everybody knew they were like, that's Casey Anthony. How the fuck do y'all know that? We are way too invested in true crime in this generation. Like,
I'm not.
I mean, our dark sense of humor say otherwise.
I mean, I don't watch true crime shit, if that's what you're saying.
No, for me, it's not even so much the people like that watch true crime. It's more so, like, I find your generation is more desensitized to horror things. Like, movies, true crime, stuff like that. Our generation is very like, all of it.
We could probably sit there and hear gunshots and be like, what?
Who?
Who got shot? Like, prime example, dude, I'll hear going shot. I might hear occasionally a gunshot in the streets behind me. And I'm just like, oh, somebody being shot at again.
Where do you live?
New Orleans.
New Orleans?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nowhere.
I live in the hood. I live like in the hood right now, though.
Oh, that ain't up by the 9th Ward, is it?
What?
The 9th Ward there in New Orleans.
No, I don't live in the 9th Ward. I live in like Central City.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm 4 blocks from where it's nice.
Yeah. It's about.
You know what I mean?
There's only one problem with that, though. Where you live is probably about 250 feet below sea level, maybe.
Actually, where I live in this city is like right at the lip of the bowl.
Oh, really?
So I'm like 2 feet below sea level, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
At most.
That's far enough.
But where I live in the city, I never see any flooding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's more in like mid city and 9th Ward when the storms roll in.
Yeah, I've been down there through some storms. I took a few FEMA loads down in that area a couple times.
To what?
FEMA. They were called FEMA loads.
Oh, you drive trucks.
Well, I used to, yeah. Fuck, I don't even know.
As soon as you said FEMA load up, truck driver.
Yeah. I might be a danger to somebody's health out there nowadays.
Oh.
But yeah, I used to drive a truck, but you know, I've been a lot of shit. I've been a lot of shit though. I've been a plumber and all kinds of shit, man. Roofer, plumber, worked on a road crew, worked at a college. I've worked in a lot of spots, man. Food production. You ever work in food production?
Man, I've worked in food production. I've been a stagehand. I've been a background actor.
You was a
I've done
stagehand?
security for the longest. I've been a salesman. And currently I'm an Uber Lyft driver.
A what?
Uber Lyft rideshare driver. I drive
Uber?
people.
Yeah. I know what Uber is. You make pretty good money doing that shit.
I will now that I'm supposed to be picking up a vehicle Thursday. I just signed papers yesterday. You're muted.
Who, me?
Ronnie,
Trisha.
go check. Go check to see if you have a warning for this live.
A what?
Why?
Because I just got a notification saying that I was sharing something that was against community standards, and I went and looked, and it's your post.
If it's the same live he had going early, it's probably because he said some political shit earlier.
No, it was. I literally just shared his live, and they removed it from my timeline.
They
And
probably
said,
flagged it because of the political shit that was being said earlier.
No, it's this one.
I know. This live, Ronnie and a few of us were talking about political shit.
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, people might not be able to see it anymore because it could be banned on Facebook's end. Because when I shared it, it said it goes against standards. That's why
See if you got a warning, Ronnie, at some point.
I don't even know how you do that. How do you guys do that?
Generally, there's like a support inbox. Like if you go to that area where it says like your profile here and then all of your extra stuff, if you go down to the bottom, there's usually like settings and privacy. And then in there, I think it's called support inbox. If you have like warnings or if you're had bans in the past.
I mean, yeah, you got to kind of watch what you say politically on here anyway, man. Oh, squeaky ass.
Ronnie's frozen. Look at that freeze frame. Look at that freeze frame, bro. Looking like Fear and Loathing up there with the beard.
Oh. You're being bad all today.
Anyway.
I'm going to fight you, cute fight. I'm going to do it.
Oh shit, they're cutting us all off, man.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. This fucker was back out.
Yeah. What's up, Poutine?
Yeah, I don't know.
Me now?
It don't give me a warning yet. If it is.
All right, well, let's just kind of watch what we say because we don't know.
Oh, it don't matter if they're already pissed off about it. I'll know as soon as I get off here. But I'm not going to get a warning or anything or no notification until I actually end this live.
What happened? What'd you do, Ronnie? What'd you do?
I didn't do shit.
I know.
They put it to my profile. I disputed it, and now it's just post unavailable.
Weird.
I fucking hate it sometimes. Like other times, it's great. You're able to hang with your friends and stuff, and fucking memes and shit. But like for the most part, it's gonna be pissing me off.
Yeah, fuck.
I mean,
Jockey. So
I mean, I know on YouTube I can say fuck in the first fucking minute.
do I not look like I'm in purgatory right now? Just say it.
For what?
No, you look all right,
Purgatory.
brother.
I got
You
a
look
white heart.
handsome, brother.
I
All
domed
right, now I gotta
myself
get back
in.
to what I was doing. Kira, that's it. Okay. Hold on, bud. I gotta save this last file before I fucking fuck around and not do it.
I got you, homie. You good.
If I don't do it, I'll fuck around.
See, there's the little
I
man there.
was making my my mirror stands a little bigger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like another like 30% bigger.
Nice.
So I'll run one piece instead of running a stand on the build plate together.
Yeah.
I'm building one piece on the build plate.
Nice.
So it's nice and big.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I gotta get that shit in line.
Right?
Did you see the latest one, Mike?
Huh?
Did you see the latest one?
I think I shared it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that one's fucking sexy, bro.
I love that. I shared it like 20 minutes after you did. I was like, oh, that's got to go out. Fuck.
No, it was quicker than that, bro. As soon as I got it was like 4 or 5 minutes after I shared it.
Yeah, I'm just hitting my Trailer Park Boys bong with my Trailer Park Boys bowl from Zen.
Fucking jealous. I'm jealous. Hey, I gotta come smoke with Ricky. That was the other reason why I wanted to come to Canada. Me and Ricky gonna have a fucking smoke off.
Hell yeah, like Teach did, like on the show when he did it with Tommy Chong.
He did it with fucking Snoop too.
Yeah, Snoop. They both smoked him under the table, man.
He had to do the remember the whole to get over.
The cases. He had to pick the cases like fucking the Howie Mandel show. Like Deal or No Deal style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if we had a point where there was not like a couple of people somewhat relatively close, we could probably make something happen in Canada. Because I feel like there's so many, we as Canadians, we know this. To get from one side to the other takes twice as long for us to do it as it would take for you guys to do it.
I love Vicky.
You guys are able to travel so much broader of to get to the state itself quicker than it takes us to go from province to province. And like if we round it up somewhere, it'd be nice to actually be able to have like the Canadians have like the Americans come over and like our get together kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because we're always sitting like as Canadians, generally we don't come over to the States. Most of us don't have passports or something. So everybody gets together in the States and we're all like,
yeah, I agree 100%.
You used to not need a passport to go over into Canada.
Just open the borders for potheads. That's it.
Look, I'm gonna get my enhanced driver's license and I'm crossing that border.
Yeah.
Do you think like they would, I don't know, open the borders on like 420 or something? Because like
I'll just make sure I got American money when I come over. I'll get my product over there. I won't have to bring it.
Yeah.
Here, like,
bring the
I remember
bill.
in high school, 420 would come around, and we had, like, in Ottawa, we had the Parliament buildings, big government area or whatever.
Yeah.
They knew on 420 that every fucking person that smoked weed was going to gather out front of these buildings, set up their blankets, and just smoke for hours on end. And you'd have cops just walking around, just being like, and you'd have a couple of like homeless people who would go around and pick up all the roaches. There was one lady, she had like 3 fucking freezer bags, goddamn roaches. It's to the point where like people were just handing her the blunts. They're like, we're not going to smoke any more of this. Here, fuck, take it. And like, they had no problem with it as long as you weren't littering and causing a massive, legal issues. It wasn't legal. guys back then, but they were still like, nah, go ahead. You guys aren't causing shit. The most they're gonna do is fucking sit there on the grass. You have a couple of people. Fuck, Hugo. Who was it? Mark, Rick.
Mark Emery.
That Mark Emery. That's the fucking one. My buddy
And
Dan
Jody,
Diego
his wife
was.
Jody too. Yeah.
He was really good friends, and
cool.
he was doing the Chucky the Beaver guy.
Yeah.
They did his.
Sorry, go ahead. Mark Emery was the Prince of Pot for Canada, British Columbia. He started. I'm pretty sure he's the original owner of Cannabis Culture, Cannabis Club. CC also, as a lot of people know, they have a magazine, they have a smoke lounge, they have a vape shop, all that shit in Vancouver. And he was that. So what happened was Mark Emery got arrested for selling Canadian seeds to Americans, and he got put in an American jail for it. But he did get transferred to a Canadian jail.
Huh.
I remember
And
that.
they basically said you can't be the headliner of your weed industry anymore. You have to be in the background. You have to have other people running shit for you no matter what. You can't own the places. You can't run the places. Like, they laid the hammer down.
They like
I
the
remember
fucking.
there was one year we watched him get arrested.
Yeah.
You know what that's called?
It was fucking insane how, like, after a few times of being arrested, they weren't being as big of dicks anymore. But
Yeah.
they were pretty fucking brutal when it came to like arresting him, acting like he was some fucking belligerent idiot who was fucking, needed to be taken down by 4 cops. Eventually, it got to a point where they were way more calm about it. They just walked
Yeah.
out, like, yeah, all right, fuck you guys, kind of thing. Put his hand on his back and let's go peacefully. But that,
Well,
I remember so much of high school. Mark was a huge turning point in so many industries actually being more public about cannabis use. Being out there and saying, you know what, I don't care if I lose friends and all this. This helps me live a better life. This betters my quality of life. I'm not paying
yeah.
this. And there were so many things where he initiated them, like a lot of 420 like marches and stuff we did in Ottawa for the Parliament Hills. Those were all run by him. He
Yeah.
started this.
Coffee said, "Man, Bear, it's Wednesday." What up, Donald? How you doing, brother?
It is
Over
Wednesday.
there in
Oh, I know.
Windsor. How's
Having a
it?
good
How's
talk
that?
with my phone.
How's the weather over in Windsor?
Windsor.
Windsor.
Yep.
Donald's another Canadian.
Oh shit!
Windsor,
Hip,
Kent.
hip. You get
That's
your fucking truck
Windsor.
back yet? Where's your truck? Where's your truck, man? You get that fan? Get that fucking fan back, motherfucker.
You can take my truck, but don't touch my fan.
It's true, man. You need to play that country song backwards.
What's going to happen if you play it backwards?
You get your truck back, your fan back, your sanity back.
Just break that. Just break it right now.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. You don't want that back.
Ronnie, remember I said that one day I tried to come on your live and it sent me to the To Be Better podcast?
Yeah.
These are the people that it sent me to.
Oh yeah. It sent me to WWE Live 4 times. Sent me to TV.
I fucking love these people. I didn't realize that sometimes it actually turns your camera onto their feed. And I was trying to get in here, so I was all fucking frazzled. And then it clicked what the fucking the show was. And I backed out and I went over to the fucking live after Ron's show and I commented and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't try to intrude on your guys' podcast or anything like that. Like, I didn't want to get banned, basically.
Fucked up.
Well, I mean, no offense. Everyone's getting Facebook bans on the fucking daily right now. I'm seeing, what's his name? Joe Hernandez just got a 29 days or something. Someone's reporting him. Joe Hernandez has got to be he's got to be getting to report it because he's getting bans like at least seems like once every 2 months, almost timing Someone don't like them. It's what it is. So
This is what I don't understand is how Zuckerberg made, Zuckerberg and following people, whatever, how they created a website for social networking. And the more that you use it to socially network, the more trouble you get in.
Yeah.
If you're going live consistently, you're doing everything, you're following your community standards, you're not talking on the phone, you're going to get banned. You're going to get lost. You're going to get fucking shadow banned. Your filters are going to go away. Your shit's going to lag. Like, there's so many fucking problems that come from the people that are more consistent with the platform.
They won't give me my followers button back. They took my followers button. I can only use followers in comments on my feed in my post. That's it.
Yeah, they only would let me use it on my laptop. It's just as of like the last couple of days I started being able to use it on my phone.
I had it back for a week, and then they just dropped it to just highlights and friends and whatever, followers. I was like, damn, because no offense, it's easier
But
when you can
people
just
are out
type
there
in.
sharing straight up porn.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just want to share everything with one click. I don't mind tagging everybody if I gotta, but no offense, if I could just hit followers and highlights and then tag to different groups, I'd rather do that than no offense. I mean, I'm at 5,300 plus friends / followers. I'm not tagging everybody. Just saying.
Holy fuck.
That'll take me fucking like 6 days to do that. So that's why they took my followers button away when I started gaining more followers and accepting more friends in the Canada community. I was like, man, you guys are dicks. Just made that kind of ironic,
I've
right?
jumped about, I'd say, almost 800 followers in the last year.
Yeah.
How long is that
now?
How long has that been legal in Canada?
October 2018.
Yeah.
Oh, so just fairly recently then, huh?
Yeah.
But like here we had very much where I am, I can't speak for where Hugo is, but generally it's pretty blanketed across Canada where cannabis was like, if you were smoking a joint walking down the street, they're gonna pick up on the person wobbling away on crack before they know the person smoked a joint. Even though it wasn't legal yet, it was still kind of one of the lesser evils then. So you'd have your kids that would skip school, go stand out at the bus stop, smoke a fucking doobie or whatever. And if the cops walked by, we were pretty much paranoid in that sense where either we took off and stopped causing problems, or we just keep to ourselves. We wouldn't be around a group of people or something like that. So nobody really caused a bunch of problems. And then when it got legalized, it was like fucking problem after problem. People were going and getting government dispensary, like the first things that were open and only available for us for weed. And people were getting sealed jars with black mold. Like the whole bud is just black mold.
Yeah.
And we were like, what the fuck is this? And then you'd have, it was like basically put your name in a hat. And you had to go out and spend $25,000 to go and get licenses, your distributions, your safe serves, your all of that. And then you could put your name in a hat, and they would pick one person for the fucking province to be the only dispensary that wasn't government run.
Yeah.
So all of those other people just put 25 grand into something that didn't even fucking turn into anything.
Yeah, you can't just franchise a dispensary and open it. Even if what you're talking about is becoming a Canadian bud tender is the legal term. So you become a Canadian bud tender, and you can legally sell legal marijuana through Canadian dispensaries, but that doesn't mean you can just open a dispensary. That's what she's saying, is they made it legal, but so it kind of fucks out like us being, hey, we're just going to open up our West Side Connection dispensary, or we're going to open one that's just concentrates, or no, it's all regulated where if you open a dispensary, one, it's going to be BC regulated by the BC Liquor Commission. I don't know about you, Trisha, but our BC cannabis stores are owned by BC Liquor.
I don't think ours is owned by the same, but we do have I can't remember what the legislation or something is called in terms of the cannabis, but like anything edible or not in like flour or concentrate can only be collective of 10 milligrams. And you can
Yeah.
only buy from one legalized place 30
Yeah.
grams at a time.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm walking down the street and I go out and, I found this I call them backyard dispensaries, but they're the ones that deliver to you, shit like that. A whole ounce for $28. I could go and buy 6 of these from them and walk around the street with them. If the cops stop me, they'd be like, well, why do you have so much weed? I smoke a lot of weed. All right, as long as I'm not like little baggies and a scale and shit in my backpack, like,
Yeah.
generally,
As long as you're not living 90s.
so they're like, no, you're not allowed more than this. You're not allowed this.
Yeah.
What THC percentage is that?
This one in particular, I'd have to look it up.
I mean, I buy an ounce that has, well, most of them have like a 24 to 30% THC content.
I need that high. I can't have lower than 25, or it's like smoking cigarettes because I've been smoking since 96. I know that's probably not as long as you, but still, I've been smoking since 96, and since 96. So you got to understand, when I started smoking, 96 was such a good year for weed. Understand, Purple Indica was still good. Fucking Bubba was coming out.
Disagree with that.
Well, in BC,
disagree with that.
Maybe where you were from, in BC, we had the most incredible stuff because no one was really bugging the weed growers because we had other shit coming in that was getting too harsh.
Dude, back in the mid to late 70s, we had weed coming from Colombia, some from Hawaii, some from fucking Taiwan.
Yeah.
We had, and you couldn't even smoke a whole joint. Not by yourself.
So I'm glad you brought this up because I actually have a story from the 70s. Even though I'm born in the 80s, one of my old suppliers is an old grower from the 70s. And this is no bullshit because you're going to know this. Do you know who David Suzuki is? The guy, David Suzuki from The Nature of Things. He's a BC marijuana activist. Okay.
Right.
He went to university in the 60s and 70s with my buddy. We're going to call my buddy Chuck. So they had a bud off. He said he brought seeds from Hawaii, and the guy he got the seeds off of said they were Hawaiian Purple Indica. 1972, 1973, he starts growing. He said he used estrogen, so the female, estrogen, to feminize 3,000 seeds. So his first Purple Indica grow up was 3,000 budding females in 1973. And he's cloned it. He's cloned it every year since. Now, I don't know if he's still around because I don't live around him, but the last time I got it was, in the 2000s. And if you think about that alone, he'd been already growing it and cloning it for 30 years. And you're right. You can't smoke 2 joints of it without passing out. It's the strong, and it's from the 70s. I don't care what you say. Those seeds are from the 70s. And David Suzuki wanted to do BC Big Bud. Bud so big, stalk so small. Right? And that's what happened. And that's from the 70s. That's not from my era at all. That's way past my scope.
You couldn't beat Thai stick. I mean,
no. That's what we call like couch weed now. That's couch weed. You're fucked, man. Yeah.
So the cherry punch strain that I have here is 22% THC. And it's got a 3% CBD. And I mean, for $1 a gram,
I didn't catch what the THC was. You
22.
22?
Yeah, and then the CBD is 3.
That ain't bad. Yeah, that ain't bad.
I usually get this one strain. You might know this one, Straw Nana. From This one comes in at 26%.
Yeah, see, that's where you start. That's where the taste changes. That's where you get more of a THC. Cool. Oh my God! Thank God I picked this up. Once you get 25 and higher,
I've never had. You had the Tropical Havoc one.
Yeah,
it's genuinely fruity, but this one tastes like you did cut up a bunch of strawberries and bananas, threw them in your bong while you were smoking.
You're like, no way. No, you want to say
Oh, the
no
first
way.
time I fucking tried it,
What? No way.
Yeah, no way.
I'm just
No
showing you people,
way.
and like you can only, they specifically made it so that you can only buy it in 3.5.
Yeah.
You can't buy it in
Yeah.
larger quantities. You can only buy it at that amount. And I keep showing new people, and they're like, "Fuck! Now I've got to get it." I'm like, "Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't feel
There's
bad."
I love
there's a
when I,
lot of laws here in Michigan that people aren't they're not really aware of because they don't really give a shit, I guess. But I mean, for when they first started this shit, it was medical marijuana only. I paid like $275 to go see a doctor in Kalamazoo, and he just gave me a piece of paper to get a license, and then I had to pay another $75 to the state to get a license to where I could grow 12 plants of my own, or I could buy medical marijuana only.
When they were
yeah,
doing the medical thing, you could literally just go to your family doctor and be like,
Yeah,
"I have migraines." And they'd be
yeah,
like, "Cool." Or you could go there and be like, "Look, this is what I want to do. I want a medical license."
Does he know
And
that?
they'd be like, "Okay, do you have headaches?
Oh,
Can you
you're
not
doing the science
do you have
experiment with her?
do you and they would just hand you a bunch of things, and you could just pick the ailment, tended to your needs. And they'd be like, "All right, that sounds like you need about 30 grams every 20 days. Go on that. Gonna go there." Like they were handing that shit out. It sucks so mentally that you guys had to go through so much shit to pay all of these medical fees. And then sometimes it's licensed, sometimes it's not legalized. Like, just fucking legalize. Just
I
Sorry guys, I
always
probably gotta
thought
turn my
Canada
phone
though
off. I'm
was
overheating.
pretty well constructed as far as the country.
You guys have a wonderful day. Catch you later, Reaper, Trisha, everybody.
Later, bud.
Yeah.
Good meeting you, man.
All right,
Have a
bro.
wonderful day, man. I heard good
Be
things
safe.
about you. I heard good things about you. Don't worry.
Good
All
thing.
good things I heard about you, man. All good things.
First time someone fucking did that to me, and they were like, "I don't care what anybody says about you. I think you're cool."
Yeah.
I was like, "Wait a minute, what the fuck?"
I watched some of your videos after you've been on and off live. I don't think I've ever joined you live.
You don't think you've ever what?
I don't think I've ever tried to join you live. I don't think. Maybe I have. Fuck, I don't know.
I've been having an issue with going live lately where it will consistently shadow ban me or like kick people off the videos, and then they
Right.
can't find them again. So then I end up sitting there by myself for like 20 minutes. So I end up just coming off anyway. But I'd like to get back into fucking doing this shit
Well,
again. Fuck.
that's what I kind of seen you doing, was just sitting there all by yourself reading comments and shit.
Well, generally, like I've been doing streaming for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
And when I first started, I was doing 10, 11-hour fucking lives and painting the entire time. I'd be painting my fucking face, and I'd be sitting there the entire fucking night. And people would be coming in and whatnot, but at that time, we didn't have the ability to bring people on screen. So I
Yeah.
just got adjusted to like reading comments and associating back and forth. And then when people started jumping on, the amount of people that don't me on Facebook, like it would just be a random person, and I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, you should sure come up and join me," and it would be somebody from fucking another country jerking off on fucking camera, and I was like, "Say."
Yeah, you got to kind of watch. You got to kind of watch what buttons you push.
it was so ridiculous. So then I only started joining other people's lives because I was like, I don't trust you to bring up.
I don't even follow that many people. I mean, I started following Ronnie
I'll be out there in a minute.
because he's married to my damn daughter. I mean,
I mean, now that helps.
huh?
He said that
Well,
helps.
I don't get to see her. I don't get to see her at all, hardly. I wasn't even really a part of her life. I mean, I probably left her life when she was like 3 or 4 years old, and then I didn't get contact with her again until I was in prison up here.
Holy. Oh, heavens.
By then, she was growed up.
I remember those days. Yeah, fucking proud stoner days, man.
Yeah. She don't act like she wants to get to know me, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. It's there's been points where a lot of times I've had family members that maybe I was close with over the years or wasn't close with, and like it always ended up switching. I found that a lot of the people that I did have close to me at one point, whether they were born or whatever, I slowly started realizing that like, they weren't as positive in my life. It wasn't that they were bad. It just we weren't feeding each other the positivity that both of us as human beings needed. And it sucks kind of that I didn't have as much connection with the family that I had from blood. But I will say that there have been some times where I have an uncle and very, very close when I was a kid. And then we just kind of through distance, like we live 7 hours away, so I don't see him or anything. But he's pretty
A
much
bunch of
my
Skittles in a circle on a
only
plate
family
with
member on
water,
that.
so that way the color from the Skittles
It
that
can
tight
be
as the plates.
and he'll
That's
just
his
shoot me a
spirit.
message and be like, "Hey, how are you?" And even though I don't have a
He's 10.
consistent
He's entertained.
all the time, knowing
Right.
that he picks up every now and then or he checks in on me here and there, that means more to me. It's a slow process, but
Right.
How
Well,
many
I
steaks do you
just
think I should put in there?
I'm kind of at the age where all my family, my sisters and that kind of shit, they're all gone. Most of my cousins, so I'm pretty much by myself, I guess.
our family, like most of the cousins were always close. Like nobody was ever really super close with aunts, uncles, parents, grandparents, but the cousins were ruthless. Excuse
Yeah, shit. My cousins and nieces, they all live in Indiana, and I live in Michigan. They don't talk to me. I don't talk to them. That's just the way it is, you know. Phew. I'm gonna have to get off of here. My phone's about to die. Sylvester, where you going, buddy?
God damn
A
it.
thing back over there. Oh, that didn't even sound good. Oh, whew. Can't believe I forgot that dude paying my door. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off here for a while. I'll catch you later. You gonna be on later on, right?
Yeah.
All right. Send me a notification. Be safe, you guys.
This motherfucker jammed up good. Son of a bitch. What the fucking is?
What's up, Tom?
What's on? Sorry, I gotta deconstruct the whole fucking printer. Shit's fucking got jammed up a while back and I ain't doing anything.
It's more and more chaos.
Yeah, always. What you up to?
Oh. Okay, so I'm a part of this group. It's called Not Your Grandma's Tea, and
Yeah.
it's just chaos, trolling, shit like that. But then they created another one called the Thunderdome, and I won't say any names or anything like that, but the creator of these groups, she's been doing this for a long time. And like she's really fucking good at running these troll groups. Like real fucking good at this. So she just made a post about somebody and she goes, "Hi," the person's name. "How are you? Are you having a good day? I'm just curious. Have you always been such a Trump lover? Have you always found it acceptable to contact people's employers when they don't have the same views as you about Trump? Did you just feel your heart drop when you got an email about your Facebook password being changed? Might I suggest you not contact people's employers before you end up in the crosshairs with someone who is indeed close to your home, who won't just point and laugh at you. Fucking with someone's livelihood is something that could get you skull and crossbones over here in West Palm Beach. You should be more careful. Have you always been so fucking dumb?" Asking for a friend. And I was just like, ooh, someone fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anybody who ever like sees this, whatever, if you think that you are doing something by reporting someone's livelihood or doing shit like that and taking things away like that because of stupid shit, it's not a good idea. It never ends well. It never ends well. Somebody fucked with Ronnie's livelihood for a while, and that also didn't end well for them.
No.
And it still won't for a very long time.
Oh, man, I do not want to have to tear this all apart.
What are you doing? Can you see the nut?
I hate this shit.
Silêncio. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hold on, as soon as I get this plate off here, I'll show you the reason I got to tear it all apart. But it's got gearing and pressure plate. All right. So it's got all this gearing shit in the way. See that piece of filament that's bent up right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was jammed and broke off in there, so I couldn't get it signed at all apart just to be able to do that. Literally a BD-sized piece of plastic. Oh no, there's still more in there. Hold on. It should pop right out though. Let's see. Oh no, it's kinked up in there pretty good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right there in that little hole. See that silver rod's coming out of?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least that one's printing. That's one piece of the new stand. Try to get in the house, my phone's dying. Fuck, I got like the machine I'm printing on fan burned up. I never even knew that. It's like all warped and shit. I'm still printing on it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, here pretty soon I'm gonna have to do maintenance on all 4 of the printers. Obviously, I'm doing one maintenance on one. Fuck's sakes.
What's up, bro?
What up, Mr. Rowe? About to drop the phone and everything.
This dog is fucking loopy. Hold on, I'm fixing it. I don't know what it is, but this thing keeps getting her
Yeah.
going. Okay. What?
Your nephew turned into a little demon.
Chilling at 30, yeah, I'm about to do one. That's why I came here. My phone was down.
Dad,
I gotta
My bite? Get out of it.
That's for the I just gotta be really not how that works.
Hey,
I don't either.
quit, DJ.
your audio like overlapped itself for a minute. That was weird. It's a little better now. Like I can hear you once instead of like over yourself.
Yeah, it's just
And by the way, the Scar fucking champ says that's dirty.
Yeah, he's having some issues there.
Really? Jeff. Cheers, champs.
Wave off.
Yeah, I don't know why. Can't hear Ronnie. He's all distorted again.
Screen. Cheers, champs.
Let go.
I don't think I made that kid either. Don't quit. Put it down. Your nephew's a demon. Waiting for his head to start spinning in circles.
Yeah. Nope, I'm trying to get into a routine where we do dinner at a set time, and then we pick up the house at a set time.
Go.
Because if I can get the kids in the
Do
room,
not
and
drop.
we're gonna pack the toys
Drop.
in the trash.
No.
Then DJ goes to bed, then Jackson watches the movie, and then Jackson goes to bed. I'm trying.
Oh shit! I might end this because my phone's dying.
Oh, alrighty.
I'll catch
Have a
y'all
good
later.
one.
Mellow, I'll see you guys tonight. Anyways, 8:30 p.m. Be there.
Be there.
Be there.
Put the link up.
It'll be up.